How you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while because Spencer's been off on holiday and I have been off on a wee drive around England myself with Julie, but we're all back now and Glen TV is back on the air. So, might be sounding a little bit croaky today. I've woke up with an absolute belter of a sore throat and we've got 5 videos to do this morning, so anyway, I'm sure we'll last. If not, I'm sure Spencer can stand in for me.
Maybe.
I love the way there was a pause there. I thought it was quite funny actually how we actually got a few inquiries recently and people are actually saying, I hope your cough's better, Spencer.
Yeah. Don't want that again. That was, nah.
Well, it looks like I'm next in line for it anyway, so thank you very much. So in this video today, guys, we're going to be taking you around this exceptional, and I don't use that word lightly, Subaru Impreza WRX STI. It's on a 2016 plate. The guys had done a deal with the gentleman on an RS3 that we had. Didn't meet the guy, but I believe he was a more mature gentleman. And this car was marked for trade. Now, we're very, very strict when it comes to age and mileage. Generally speaking, we aim for cars that are no older than 6 or 7 years old and up to about 60,000 miles. On the rare occasions, we'll bend those rules. And when I got back from my hollybobs and I seen this car in the flesh, there was absolutely no way it was leaving us. So we've done a little bit of prep to it, all just general service items. So the timing belt was due, so we had the timing belt replaced. The back tyres were low, so we had a pair of Dunlop Sportsmax tyres fitted to match tyres at the front, because if anyone has followed us for any length of time, you'll know we will not ever fit, or we will never fit a budget tyre to any of our stock. And also, once the car was all prepped and ready to go, when you actually looked in the back of the spokes and through the barrels, the lack of the powder coat had started to lift, and it really is just such a lovely car that we had to get that done as well. So wheels done, back tyres done, cam belt done, all detailed, and this is going to be a very, very special car for someone. Completely stock, last owner had it since 2019. And as it happens, one of our TikTok followers has noticed that he owned it for a year. And he said it was a great car when he had it, and it was great that it moved on to someone else who cherished it just as much as he did. It's 3 owners in total, 56,000 miles, and a full and complete Subaru history with the exception of only the timing belt, which we had done at Performance Tech Glasgow. A friend of mine who looks after not only the Glen Mini, but also any of the older, more special stuff that we've got, Japanese especially. Jerry's all over these things, been working on them for a long, long, long time. So this video is sponsored by WeWon'tBuyAnyCar.com, which is actually our own in-house car buying service. So if you have a sports or prestige vehicle and you would like a price for it, please do get in touch. There'll be a link just up here. Click that and it'll just ask for some very, very basic details, and we'll come back to you with a valuation. Over the course of the video, we'll take you around all the bodywork. We'll then move on to the inside. We'll get the car started like here running. If there's any little marks on the bodywork that I don't think are going to show clearly in the camera, we'll highlight them for you as well. At the end of the day, we've got customers come from all over the UK, and we want to make sure that when you're prepared to travel, that you're not going to be met with any surprises of the less than optimal kind once you're here. So it's a really, really good car, really clean, and hopefully by the end of the video you will be of the same opinion. Oh, it's also all original paint as well, with the exception of a little smart repair on the roof, which we'll show you over the course of the video. So over the lids of the bonnet, sorry guys, I was hoping this was going to be a bit later on in the video. So I'll take the camera over the leading edge of the bonnet. We can see that there is hardly any stone chips on it. The light lenses themselves, they're all in great order. Both sides, drivers and passengers, and even if we move down to the bottom of the front bumper, we can see the fog lights, side lights, lenses. The bumper itself, all in exceptional condition, especially when we bear in mind, guys, this car is now 9 years old.
Yep.
And most of these spend a great deal of time very close to the cam front.
Well, so. Rally driver.
Yeah, exactly. No, fair play if that's how they've chosen to drive it, but this is clearly led a very, very...
I cherished life.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. So moving down to the passenger side, having a good look down the side. So the bottom of the swedge line, that's all nice and straight and clear. There's no pattern dents anywhere on the rest of the panels. I wouldn't like to take any pattern dents out of that swedge line there because that would be a bit of pain in the backside to get out. We'll not mention the wheels because these have all been fully refurbished. Brake discs and calipers are all in good condition, and as I mentioned at the start of the video, it's on a matching set of Dunlop Sport Max tyres as well. If any car can pull off a set of rally flaps, it's a Subaru.
Evo or Subaru.
Or an Evo, that's right. Looking down the length of the passenger side from the back, again, guys, this lovely clean panels. It's a very, very big, long, deep door, so if you're going to see anything on there, it's going to stand out like a sore thumb. And again, you know, back bumper, corner, tyre, wheel, and the discs, everything are all in excellent order. Having a look.
They nailed the colour on the wheels.
They certainly did. Oh, guys, and it's also, this is pearlescent white, just in case you don't see it. No, those wheels had to go that colour.
Aye.
Well, it was essentially it was the colour that the car arrived with.
That's what I mean, it's like the factory finish. Usually it's never 100% the same.
Yep. So we've got red stitching throughout the interior, tying in with the red panels down the side of the seats, gear knob, and red stitching on the steering wheel. Now, if anyone knows anything about Subarus, this was Subaru's attempt around about the same time as Mitsubishi when they tried to make them a bit more appealing to the German car buyer and made them a bit more luxurious in the inside. So this is a much more livable car than the older cars, but arguably it's perhaps not just quite as raw as the older cars. So I suppose you can't have your cake and eat it. You can't have a raw car that also feels plush inside.
It's quite funny. In terms of the older one, it doesn't feel as raw, but as a new car compared to the equivalent like Audi you bought, it's raw.
Yeah. Well, that's a good comparison actually, Spencer. So if you're in the market for something that is quick, still got 4-wheel drive, and you're comparing this with the likes, maybe I don't know, an Audi S4 or something.
Yeah.
That's a very good comparison actually. This is definitely going to feel a lot more connected. Spencer, where's the keys?
And centre console and re-slide a bit.
Thank you. The wee slidey bit. You'll not get a more Scottish term than that.
Yeah.
Well done.
There we go. Typical Japanese.
I wasn't sure if it's a double push or a long single push, so I got it wrong the first time round. So boot floor, all nice and clean. Not really much to say other than there's no spillages, stains. It's ample opening. It's even quite big for a saloon.
Yeah.
Even if you look under here, you know it's all nice and clean, and under here as well. Down in the boot shuts. The spoiler looks great. I mean, you just don't get
It pulls it off really well.
spoilers.
No, that's
attached to cars like that anymore.
That's like Civic Type R level of spoiler now.
Yeah, but to be fair, well, it's about the same sort of generation as the FK2.
Yeah.
Is a 16 plate.
Yep.
Very similar to that. Even the exhaust pipes, the exhaust system and everything, if you ever look under there, you can see the back of the silencers all still nice and clean as well. You know, it's not all rusty.
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 New word. Looking down the length of the driver's side again, guys, all lovely and clean. We'll do the same from the front. Really pumped up, isn't it? You look at the sill.
I know.
How much further out from the bottom of the door it comes.
Because they don't look it. They look quite skinny when you see them, but they're actually really chunky.
Oh no, for sure. We had a silver one. By Gordon, if you're watching the channel, which I'm pretty sure you do, he still has the car 6 years later. 450 horsepower it is. Yeah, and 480 actually came in 450, and had a running issue. We took it to Russ at AWD Performance up in Perth, and Russ phoned and he went, "By the way, this is still going at 480 horsepower. Do you want me to keep mapping it?" I went, "No, just 480 is fine. 480 is fine." What a nice day that was for the customer. Yes, your 450 horsepower car's now 480. Yeah. So all the controls on the inside are all free from. You know, none of them are worn, and the seat itself is perfect. Steering wheel up here at the 2 o'clock position. Again, not all shiny. Now let's give it a start. This feels exceptionally plush for a Subaru. Let's get it almost feels like the Lexus start button.
Yeah.
Very premium. There she is. That unmistakable flat 4th thrum. So guys, that's 3,000 RPM. Obviously, we don't want to lift it at any higher than that without it being cold. Inside, we've got digital boost gauge, reading in an analog format and digital, and like a digital readout. It's also got a trick switchable diff as well, which you can put in sport, sharp, or intelligent. Multi-function steering wheel, cruise control, dual zone climate, touchscreen infotainment, and some carbon fibre.
Carbon fibre?
I mean, it really is not the worst place to be at all, and it doesn't feel as old as it is, to be honest.
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah. It's nice that it's still got the proper noise.
Still Subaru.
It's still Subaru. I would still be taking a box out of that, but that's just me being a child.
I'd have a big Jap can at the back.
2 of them.
1 of them.
Just one?
Just one.
Did you go from 4
to 1
type tailpipes to just the one?
Aye, at an angle.
Big rage can.
Aye.
Oh, that's very posh. Look at that.
I know, that's still Subaru.
Yeah, bonnet struts. So there we are, guys. That is the 2.5 flat 4. Your turbo's over there. 2-cylinder heads either side. 300 horsey-poos. And what I did notice though is it was slightly it was laggier than I remember, but it revs though. Once it lights up, it really does enjoy.
Old school power.
Yeah, aye, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. And it's quite satisfying because you need to work the car in its power band more.
And just as it come on dead early, and it's just the way it goes.
Yeah, I like boost all the time, which I know makes it more drivable. But when you've got a car, you need to drive a certain way to get the best out of it. Those are the cars I find hold your attention. Hold your attention longer.
Yep.
So guys, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you found that useful. If Spencer or I could help at all, please feel free to give us a wee call at the garage, 01236 779 Obviously, there'll be a link to the car in the description below. As you're looking at a performance Japanese 4-wheel drive car, I will put its nemesis up here when I took the Evo 7 out for a test drive. And please do subscribe to the channel. That way you'll not miss any more stock updates. And you can do that by just clicking over here. What car's next, Spencer?
All of them.
Okay, let's go.